Evans.
Yeah, it figures he'd say that. What a putz.
He's out of his mind.
He's just a liar. This season, we'll see who knows how to catch fish.
Wicked Tuna, a new episode, Sunday at 10 on the National Geographic Channel, Channel 276.
6 weeks before his fight for the light heavyweight title, Rashad Evans injured his knee. John Jones took the bout in his place and claimed the belt. Rashad's quest to regain the title was reset.
When I didn't fight for 14 months, I felt so bottled up because that's how I would express myself. And at the time, when I was going through it, man, I was so depressed, man. I remember sitting there after I hurt my knee and everything, and you know, my personal life was going out of control too and stuff. I remember sitting there just thinking you know what, man, it sucked, you know? And it was just one of those moments in life where you're just all right, what am I made of as a person, as a man? You never know yourself until the chips are down. True strength is not measured when you're at your strongest, but when you're at your weakest. I know I won't get broke. I know I won't be broken by anybody.
Evans rehabbed and fought his way back to a title shot. But before his April 21st bout with Jones, he must first break from his camp to travel to Puerto Rico as an ambassador of the UFC.
It's a little crazy to be on the road at this point in training, but it's kind of fun to do something just a little different. You know, it's good to have the break. It's Puerto Rican fans, man. They're some real fans. They gave me that love.
¿Tú te crees que mete cabra porque ladra cuando habla? He visto muchos como tú y a todos se le ha ido la guagua. Llegó el extranjero como el vocero. La valla de carga sonó un azteco. Haciendo el rolo, gobierno, rolo, cocolo. Ese es mi chance. Digo sin quitarte el guante, tirando adelante, victorioso como el
Honestly, I like doing the fan stuff. You know, because it gives you an idea of how far you come along.
After Evans finishes a workout for the media and greets his fans, another Puerto Rico favorite sneaks into the gym, boxing great Felix Tito Trinidad. For Rashad, it's a humbling moment as he stands alongside a legend he looked up to in his youth.
De verdad que le deseo todo lo mejor, soy fanático de él.
Yeah, I'm your fan. Oh, that's a big fan.
Él también es tu fanático. Y de verdad que estás en Puerto Rico, en mi casa, en nuestra casa, y aquí estás en tu casa. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It's real exciting. It's kind of surreal because I remember watching him on TV when he was going through his thing, and you know, all the spotlight was on him, and all the behind-the-scenes coverage on him, and it's just crazy to me. Now I get to meet him, and it's my turn, you know.
After a moment of sun in this island paradise, Rashad must turn his focus back to camp. A grueling schedule of training is looming, and so is John Jones.
Nobody owns the spotlight. It's just you stand there, and then the spotlight moves, and then it moves, and then it moves, and then it moves. It's 50-50. I want to win, and he wants to win. He's praying to God, I'm praying to God. This is serious for me. I'm gonna go in there and fight somebody. I never want to lose again. And I'll fight to my last breath to make sure that don't happen. I want to make him look at life a little differently. You know what I'm saying? I want to change his life.
Kill one, save 1,000.
Wanted, next on FX.
Benevolence and joy, abundance and chuckling, a sense of connection and unity, and a fierce, proud inner rebellion, and a knowingness. I'm describing an erection.
in a massive takeover on MS-1.
We can send in one man.
Snow.
God, I hate heights.
Critics are locked in for Laga. It's fast-paced, action-packed, and loads of fun. It's ridiculously entertaining.
There's an apple and a gun. Don't talk to strangers. Shoot them.
The most entertaining action movie of the year.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's Die Hard meets Blade Runner.
Impact from the eastern seaboard in 3, 2, 1.
Lockout, rated PG-13, now playing.
It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Today, with the swipe of a comb, the last gray-haired man on Earth disappeared.
This is how the Grey Era met its end. Just for Men Auto Stop. It's a breakthrough. No mix, no mess. It just combs in. And the formula shuts off at just the right color for the perfect look every time. It's foolproof. New, Just for Men Auto Stop. Grey is over.
Professional fighters are creatures of habit, slaves to a strict schedule. But even world champs aren't above a little improvisation in the face of a minor inconvenience.
So I locked myself out of the car, and I won't be able to make it to practice tonight because I'm here. So I called my boxing coach, and my boxing coach is on his way to my house, and we're gonna box right here tonight.
Though he's fast approaching the biggest bout of his career, it wasn't too long ago that John Jones was just another awkward teenager.
Back in the days when I was a teenager, before I had status and before I had a pager.
I was just tall and really skinny. You know, most of the kids I competed with seemed more coordinated than me, a lot stronger than me. They just seemed to have it, and I didn't.
If you got the money, the quest is for the crooked. Come on, everybody, let's get with the fly mode.
We all kind of knew that there was something special, different about the Jones boys. We could see that there was a lot of untapped talent.
That's the right hand, black man. Only if you are noted as my man. If I get the credit.
John was, that's where he got his name, his fight name, Bones, from. He was very skinny, very skinny. I remember the coach saying, "Hey, John, you should sue your legs for non-support."
If you buy Chuck, what's in that? A pair of Nike size 10 and a half.
Though he's far from the upstate New York community where he first learned to fight, Jones remains surrounded by family. Among them is an enduring reminder of the most transformative period of his young life.
My youngest daughter, my baby girl, Carmen, she's named after my sister, Carmen. She was our everything for the most part. She was our babysitter. She cooked lunches after school. She got us ready for church. She did everything.
She was really good at playing the piano and singing, and then, sometimes she would forget lyrics of a song, or, playing the piano, like she would forget half a song.
Her light was dimmed, and she would, it would take her a really long time to walk home from school, and, I remember watching her walk up a hill one day, give me a second.
Knew something was wrong with her, and he took her to the hospital and found out she had brain cancer. It was kind of too late to stop. She had a tumor the size of a grapefruit in her head.
In December of 2000, Carmen Jones passed away. She was 17 years old.
I actually don't think about my sister too much anymore, besides when I'm when it's time to talk about her. And it just brings back so many memories. I don't know, give me a second, man.
That was a tough time. And the boys got real quiet for a while around that. They struggled with that.
Jonathan was very, very close to his sister. Once my daughter died, the boys concentrated on their athletic abilities. They put their whole heart in it.
Jones committed himself to wrestling. As a gangly freshman, he was 16 and 16. But by his senior year, he had packed on over 70 pounds of muscle and cruised to an undefeated 39-0 before the most life-changing match of his career.
My defining moment in sports, I would have to say, was state championship. It was my biggest purpose in life at the time. To be a state champ symbolized making it and success for me in every way. It gave me a purpose in high school. I actually cared about winning states more than I cared about graduating high school. I just remember that tournament. It just changed a lot in my life, you know, because from that moment on, those days forward, you know, I just realized that I could be great.
Let me rock you to sleep.
And, you know, days like that are things that motivate me today.
Pretty baby.
When I joined mixed martial arts, I had this conviction and this fire.
Let me rock you to sleep.
That I would one day be one of the greatest fighters to ever live.
Oh, pretty girl.
I truly fight for the people who supports me, the people who really understands the type of person that I am.
When I look down at you,
I figure as long as I know who I am, it won't matter.
I feel all I need to feel. I understand.
I think I can be better than I can even fathom right now.
So let me rock you to sleep.
I'm grateful for that attitude.
Pretty baby.
For the people who find me cocky,
let me rock.
They don't realize what I've been through in my life.
Let me rock you to sleep.